Hello everyone, welcome. Just a heads up, my PlayStation 4 kinda ejected the disc of the game, so I'm a little skeptical on how my PS4 will perform, but I will push through and hopefully nothing will go wrong. The worst it could be is a connection error. That would be great. You know, one can dream. Alright. I'm almost done with my usual. And no, we're not gonna do that. And there. One more. Maybe? Nope. Nope, that's it. Alright then. So, last stream we finished Alice in Wonderland. We also finished the first part of Traverse Town. And now I believe I'm going to prepare for Deep Jungle. Because Deep Jungle, for being like one of the earlier worlds you can visit, it's actually one of the hardest first worlds. For some reason. It's always so hard. And so I'm a little worried. I'm gonna check my level. I'm gonna, gauge how much I would have to grind a little bit, kind of share some stories maybe, or hear your guys' stories of your experiences. But in the meantime, I'm probably gonna grind in Wonderland, explore a little more and see if there's anything I've mixed. Not new game, we're loading. The rabbit hole. Level 13? Maybe I should aim for 15 instead of the 20 I thought of. Alright, now we're back here. But, let's do a little bit more of exploration in Wonderland. Oh, hello. Something is stuck inside. Oh, I got a shard. Nothing of importance is written. Okay, cool. What about the bear? Oh? Oh? What is that? Oh, okay, alright. This is new to me. This is completely new. And what, do I move it back? Yeah, okay. But this is completely new. Drink, yeah, let's go ahead and go shrinky shrink. Be my own psychiatrist. And, ignore that and go through here. Tea Party Garden? Oh my goodness. Open. Dark matter. Wow. A very merry unbirthday. So what do I do? Do I do Firaga or something?
Fire! Ha!
Okay, maybe it's the second half that I have to come back and deal with whatever is in the tea party room. Lotus Forest. Oh wait. Oh no, but I don't have Thandaga for that to work. Hello, give me an ether. No potions. I need to go back to Traverse Town and buy more items. Doesn't seem like there's anything here. More. Yeah, I have to glide over there, so there's nothing here for me. Well, okay, so if there's nothing here for me, I might as well go to Traverse Town. Oh, I can go to the gummy ship here? Oh, I don't know that. Let's go ahead and do that. Oh, trophy rabbit hole. Nice. That's great. I don't remember which world that was, but I'm not going there. No, that was Deep Jungle. So then what was world number 2? World number 2 was Deep Jungle, right? What was the third one? I don't remember. I honestly feel like going back to Traverse Town and buying items. So let's go to the gummy ship and kind of fiddle around with this. Okay, I've got a Dispel, which is basically an armor piece. 6 of the Protect G reduces damage from attacks for a bit. That's cool. Oh, I have different... Oh, and I have more engine. Oh, no, I don't. Oh, these are the different types. I got 2 of those. Let's go on. None of those ones. None of those ones. One of those ones. No wings. Oh, 2 of those. Won't be that very useful. No weapons. Oh, I do have a weapon. Mid-size cannon. Alright, then let's see here. What part am I at? Okay. Oh no, I want to edit. What I want. Have a double cannon there. Should I move it to the bottom though? Because the color is hideous. But you know. No. No. It's flyable, 46 blocks, transform, no, warp, no, shield, no, and speed, but I have a lot of armor. Should I add anything on the bottom? Well, until I get more pieces, that's what it's gonna have to look like. Completely hideous, but you know. Alright, well. Save. There we go, let's... Yeah, trophy customizer, that's nice. Alright, let's exit. Oh, wait, no, let me go to the gummy garage. There's one other thing I need to figure out. Let's help. Specs now. Compute now. No. Blueprint, no. Exit. Is there a way I can press the options? No. Okay, so I need to go to a world. So let's go to Traverse Town, buy more items, prepare ourselves. Okay, cool. Dang it. Try to get anything else from the gummy missions. Anymore? Oopsies. Shield. A bunch of shield, but like no health. That would have been nice. Alright. We made it back to Traverse Town. Yeah, mission complete. I had missions. Let's go to the first district. Was Yuffie always over there? Leon's probably at the underground cavern. He trains there often. You know the channel in the alleyway that is connected to the cavern? Really? Oh, that's right. Here we go. Here we go.
Deep freeze! Deep freeze! Deep freeze! Deep freeze!
Yeah, can I get my magic back? Open. Defense up. Awesome. I probably should put that all on Sora, because I want him to survive a lot more. Nothing in there? Okay. First, let's check the items up here. And of course, regain all that magic from use. There we go. Sup, Sid? Let's meet a shop. I want to buy. How much money do I have? Cool. Obsidian Ring reduces dark damage by 20% and slightly increases strength. Ability Stud increases max AP. Thunder, Lightning, Fire. Slightly raises defense. Protect Change just slightly increases defense. Yeah, let's put that in stock. I want to sell. Donald, what do you want to sell? I don't have any items. Okay, Sora. Stock. Oh, I have Ifrit's Horn. Sitting Ring, Pretty Stone, Mithril Shard. That's really too much for me. Never mind. Cool. I may have to grind a bit for cash. But let's look at the equipment here. Brave Warrior, HP and Strength. Raises max AP and defense. Slightly raises strength. What's more important though? It doesn't really do... Well, it increases my defense, yes. But I think... Yeah, I think now is the time to do... Well, let's look at their abilities right now. Okay, let's give Goofy the Ifrit's Horn and the Fire Ring. That way I can give him the rocket. There we go. Alright. Is there anything to customize? Oh, yes, okay. Donald. Can I custom? Personal. Alright, regular attacks. Okay, offensive magic. Frequently. Defensive magic. Yup. Only in emergencies, MP items. Frequently. Okay. That consumes MP. Defensive magic. MP. Yes, constantly. Constantly, Donald. Regular attacks occasionally. Oh, perform melee attacks. Constantly, man. Attack, my dude. Alright. Let's see. Regular attacks constantly. Special attacks constantly. Shield shootings constantly. Support actions. Yes. HP items frequently. Only emergency. Only emergency. There we go. So that means Donald should also be only an emergency. Because that'll help. Do you have any other? No, that's it. That's all I have. Status. Potion. Tech boost, dodge roll. Oh. 22 XP, alright, that's 22 heartless. That's fine. So I should be aiming for 15 is what I should be doing. And then there's more to the journal. Yep. Excuse me. Alright, let's go to the item shop. See what I can purchase. Probably not much, because everything went to that obsidian ring. I'm here to shop. I'm here to buy. Go and let's not do that. Items. Let's give Sora some potions. There we go. Donald, I'm not giving you anything. Stock, let's give use on Sora. Defense powered up. Sora. Defense powered up. Awesome. And so let's look at our status here. Our defense is now at level 12. Right? Yes. Alright, let's go ahead and peruse this entire place. Grind for a little bit and then decide to go to Deep Chunk. Only one? There's gotta be some that appears up here, right? Give me money. Alright then. Max HP, yes. Cool, I got another potion. And so let's go back out. Status 281 to level up to, was it 15? Yeah, to 15.
Come on!
Awesome. 2 hits and those Heartless are gone. Honestly, the Gizmo shop will probably be the most effective in giving me more experience because of the waves that appear here. So let's go ahead and do the waves here. Oops. Stepped on my sister's crossbow. Gather, gather, gather. Oh, I want to apologize too for doing the stream later than I usually do. Just because I've been so tired and I took a nap and I needed the rest. I feel so much better. My eyes still feel the kind of like the drained feeling, but I myself feel a lot better. That Donald's gone. Gathering all the money here. Oh, Donald's back. Is that it? That's everything? Yep, that's it. Nah, too high. Alright then, let's go ahead and come out here. Let's climb up here. I'm sure there's gonna be some Heartless up here. And then, of course, in the square, there's going to be a whole bunch of Heartless. Where'd the Heartless go?
Come on!
Cool, where's Goofy? Oh, he's down. But he's back up. So there's nothing of import here. Continue on. This place is going to be even more harrowing with the flying Heartless later on. That's going to be hard. There we go. Cool, I critted. Let's gather up all the money here. Alright, I got everything. Just go ahead and drop down here.
Come on! Come on!
Alright. Hey! Nice, Goofy. You leveled up. Alright, let's look at my status. 125 left to be 15. Nice. Okay, alright, Donald. Donald don't play. But like, for the split second that he's useful. Let's gather everything here. Aw, Cookie's down. Go. Nice potion. Give me the money. Alright, that should be everyone here. Till I make the rounds in... Any Heartless in here? Yep. Oh man, I can't wait to get the money magnet. Nice, Donald has leveled up. Take that. Alright. District 3. Take all that. Right?
Come on!
Awesome. gotta be more.
Come on!
It's remarkable at how much they drop. I mean, it's technically not much, but like for starting out, this is a lot of drops. Taking that shard. Taking that. Taking all that.
Come on!
That. Anything else in these corners? Cool. Alright, up here should be some more.
Come on!
My status now 19 more to level up to level 15. Awesome. And 1,029 money. Nice. That's great. Time to go back into the sewers unless anything spawns. Nope. Alright. Then I'm gonna head to the sewer and eliminate everyone there. No other Heartless here.
Come on!
Gotcha. Yeah, I learned guard. Though I don't have any more AP to learn, like to put it on. Tech boost. Equip more to boost effect. Guard against enemy attack by pressing square. But then does that cancel my dodge roll? Cause oh, press square while moving. Okay. Alright. Okay. Come on, Donald.
Come on!
That's gonna need an ability, which I don't have.
Come on!
Welcome! You haven't missed much. I'm kind of just grinding. What have we here? I'm back in Traverse Town. And I'm kind of grinding to reach level... Well, I'm already level 15. And I learned guard, so... That's all good. Though at the level I'm gaining experience, I may just, you know, buy more potions or something, come back into the round. Probably go up to level 17, if that's okay. Because I am very worried about Deep Jungle, but I just realized that Deep Jungle was supposedly the last world in the beginning world to do. I think. I'm not quite sure. I don't remember. It might just be Neverland. That's the last one, but I'll point it out once I open up the map on the gummy ship. Oh, and I changed the gummy ship to look a little differently. it's actually helped with like traversing, because the controls are just wonky controls. Oh, that's right. Configuration. There's nope, nothing. Cannot be changed. No. Manual. Auto lock off. That's why. Target lock is. You. Only locked on while the R1 button's held down? No. Automatically locks onto the nearest target. Press X to view controller settings. Okay. Yeah, let's automatically lock onto the nearest target. Because I've noticed that I've been attacking, but then I'm hitting air. And so that threw me off, because in the original game, it auto-locked anyways. So, better put that back on. Probably should look at the rest of the settings, just to be sure. Camera. Select automatic. Let's try automatic to see if that's any different. Oh, that's hideous. Kind of. I mean, the camera follows Sora everywhere. I like that. That's nice. But I also want to kind of like turn the camera. No, actually, auto camera might actually be better, now that I think about it. Because then I don't have a wall in my face. Is it open? No, okay. Item shop. How was your day, Dylan? In fact, how was Marlon's stream? I kind of fell asleep because I wanted a nap. Shop. I want to buy. HP, 3 MP. Potions. Am I gonna need ether? I've got 3. Let's buy 2 just in case. And then, yep, there we go. That should be alright. Yeah, the camera's right behind Sora. I could also control the camera, but like, it's always behind Sora. Poor Donald and Goofy, they have such low health. Let's go ahead and heal them up. Nice! I'm glad Detective Pikachu was pretty good. I mean, if it wasn't like amazing, of course it'd be like pretty good. Oh, because the summer? Tourists coming to California to say, oh, it's nice, but I want to live here. While we suffer and live here. Dang, Donald. Just take away my work. I'm quite sure I put a spell settings high, that's why. That makes sense. since it's on Twitch, I don't know if he has it set up to save the video, because I could go try and check it right now. Kind of busy with fighting Heartless, but I don't think it's saved. So if I didn't see it fully, then I missed it. But did something happen? I saw the chat. Did something happen with Marlon? Was he so close to something? Oh, I thought you meant Marlon's stream. No, I haven't seen Detective Pikachu. There's like a whole bunch of videos movies that I want to see right now. Detective Pikachu is one of them. Godzilla King of Monsters is another. What else is out there that's interesting? Nice. The thing is, I don't think he rage quit last. Yes, he did. Never mind. Was he so close to something? Because I feel like I woke up when he said, I give up. Tolkien. Oh, that's right, the movie about J.R.R. Tolkien. Oh, that'd be great.
Come on.
They should write a... Is there a movie about C.S. Lewis yet? That's one I'd like to watch. Oh, is it over? Donald over there is like, hey guys, what's going on? Wasn't C.S. Lewis also part of the First War? Right, J.R.R. Tolkien was in the era of the First War, right?
Come on.
That Heartless fell to his death. Except they don't die. Wait, is Tolkien already out in theaters? Man, if I had the money, I'd like to go watch. Watching movies is nice. That I'm not sure. As much as I like C.S. Lewis and J.R.R. Tolkien, their histories I'm not quite sure.
Come on.
I mean, one could always look through Google to figure that out. It'd be really cool if they did. You know what I'm reminded, thinking of J.R.R. Tolkien and C.S. Lewis, was that... What movie was it? I think it was it Cinemassacre or JonTron? We're talking about select locations. Oh, that's nice. That's great. Dylan, I don't know if you watched it, but do you remember the JonTron video where he's talking about like movies that were supposed to like deter you from playing D&D, and like near the end of the video when it resolves that she's gonna stop playing a role-playing game, one of the characters, because her friend died for it, where like a pastor or something was saying, you know, we should never read books of these particular kind, and he named J.R.R. Tolkien and C.S. Lewis despite being Christian men, I guess, in the sense of the word. That threw me for a loop when I saw that. I think it was JonTron. Also, is my voice loud enough over the music and stuff? I do mumble, so kind of want to make sure. Every time Goofy makes, yeah, that noise Goofy makes, pollo. To me, in my head, it sounds like pollo, and pollo to me is chicken in Spanish. If no one else knows, you know.
Come on!
That's why I can't agree with extremism of any kind.
Come on!
Nice, Donald, up
Come on!
I believe there's more Heartless through this corner again. Well, yeah, Heartless are still emotional. It's not like they run out of fear unless you're talking about the monkeys in Deep Jungle, which annoy me. But yeah. Now that I mention it, all I'm ever gonna hear is him say "Pollo."
Come on!
Honestly, I think he's trying to say help, but it just doesn't come out that way. That moment when you accidentally attack an enemy beside you because they're in the way. Oh, that's true. Those things that annoy the senses. I was talking to my brother about, you know, why I made the game difficult, and the fact that I'm streaming right now. It's been 45 minutes, as I see on the stream, and I've been grinding and preparing for Deep Jungle, and he's mentioned how if he were to have done this stream, because he watches it every now and then, he would have preferred to do it easy, gone through the story, unless I was doing a in-depth walkthrough. Doing what I'm doing is like wasting your time. And I get what he means, because Kingdom Hearts is mainly for the story, but at the same time, for me, it's a game, so the struggle comes with it. I don't know if anyone would agree with that, but it's just like, yeah, maybe I'm heavily relying on nostalgia on this game, because I remember the fun it was. I remember trying to grind to get everything, like the Ultima weapon, but I never got the Ultima weapon. My brother was the one who went above and beyond. So, and he just beat Kingdom Hearts 3 today. So, yeah, I'm quite sure he told me he got the Ultima weapon for Kingdom Hearts 3. So you know how dedicated he really is to this game. He really loves this game. It's funny, because whenever I got into video games, and you know, he saw it and liked it, he would immerse himself into it, try and get everything. And a good example of that was when I got my first handheld, the Game Boy Color, I believe. I got the Super Mario Brothers, the original OG Mario Brothers, for the Game Boy Color, and I played it, and I was like, I like it, it's fun, it's cool. But whenever my brother played it, oh my goodness, he went above it. He was the one who beat the game first, basically. And not only did he beat the game first, he learned the secrets, he learned how to maneuver around the game. And I was like, why is it that whenever I get the games, you're better at it than I am? Like, what? I mean, of course there's some other games that I'll be better than him because he's just not interested in them. But like, the moment he gets interested in a game, it's incredible. Just watching him play would be nice, but he, you know, I asked him to like join me one day on a stream. He's like, nah, that's not him. He doesn't want to do that. He'd rather play for himself. Which is fine. Just knowing of his exploits is just, you know, it's really cool to have a younger brother that's dedicated. And, you know, outside of Mario Brothers too, when I got Kingdom Hearts, like I said, he devoted himself to get everything. And, right, you know, I may be pretty good with like certain book smarts and stuff like that, and, you know, a mind for puzzles, but like a real problem-solving mind, that's my brother. It's like I'm Sherlock and he's Mycroft, basically. Oh, why am I here? I don't want to be here. There's no Heartless in here. My brother is the Mycroft to my Holmes. Did I already go up there? Yeah, I already went up there. They can do what? Dedicate themselves to a game and completely master it? Well, I mean, anyone can do that, if that's what you mean. I'm not saying anything because I'm waiting for your response, because I know there's a delay in the stream versus typing and everything. Alright. Status. Cool, level 16. You know, at this rate, if I circle around, maybe... You know what? Maybe I should just hit 18 and then head to Deep Jungle. Or whatever the second world is. Yeah, there are always naturals out there. Some people have to just, you know, dedicate their time and hard work it to really master a game. You know, there's some other people with talent. And for me, it isn't talent that makes me adequate at games. It's just problem solving, I guess. Because my reaction speed is bad. I tend to focus, I guess, a lot more. And I try to get as much detail as possible in a game. I strategize. I'm not the best strategist.
Come on.
But, you know. But yeah, there are people much more talented. That's why there's pros. It's like, before esports, you think, oh, I'm so good at this game, I can beat anyone. And then you really see people who not only have talent, but have poured the time and effort to really master the game. Oh my goodness. What a way to make you feel insignificant. Especially speedrunners. You think you're fast. Oh. Yes. Basically. It's like playing a tabletop RPG. Yes. I think. If that's a good analogy. You and me know we've always just tried to play a tabletop RPG, but schedules and times and stuff like that always gets in the way. And then life happens too, which is unfortunate, because it prevents us from really dedicating time to, you know, play a character, master a story, create a world if you're DMing. Really allowing yourself to get good.
Come on.
And the thing is too, I think you should find the type of game that you truly, truly enjoy and find yourself, you know, pretty good at. For me, I like Metroidvania games. I'm not especially good, but it's definitely the type of game that over anything else, I'd play it. You know, like recently, not really recently, but like I think a couple of months ago, I beat Hollow Knight. Not because, you know, I did everything, but because I had to decide, okay, this is where it has to end. 70 plus hours on a game that could be done in like maybe 30 hours. And I loved it. I tried to get everything in that game. And to be very honest, the game is hard because you have to time everything, but everything there is at your disposal to master and learn. And the way they customize, you know, your skills, abilities, and charms, oh man, it's wonderful. I wish there was more, but right now the team making Hollow Knight is working on their sequel, Silk Song, and I can't wait to play that game. Because Hollow Knight convinces me. They make good games. And I don't know if they're going to continue with that same style in the future. I hope. But like, whew. Excellent. Puppies! Oh, I touched my ears. I'm silent because I'm waiting for your continuing message.
Come on.
Yes. And because the reason I say, you know, find a game that you really enjoy and just, you know, delve yourself deep into it is because you sound like you're saying that you're not very good at games, you know, no matter what you play. And that just isn't the case, you know. Games aren't made to make you suffer unless, you know, it's Dark Souls, but suffer in the sense of, you know, make you feel like there's nothing you can do to improve. You know, there's always something there to help you, unless it's Alien Colonial Marines, in which case, I'm sorry if I pick a different game. Yes. Like for me, I think I'm an average, you know, average or a little below, a little above average, you know, video game player, a gamer, you know. I'm decent. I'm not the greatest, but I get what I do, what I can, and I get it done. Hopefully. Fighting games are probably the worst games I could ever play because I cannot fathom combos. I do my best, but there are just people who have way better reactions than I can, better grasp of the fighting mechanics and stuff like that. And you know, that's what it is. Racing games, I enjoy them. Not particularly good at them. I don't know how you can be good at racing games, really. I guess learning how to maneuver stats, knowing what car to use, or you just pick whatever you want and you're just that good and lucky with the, you know, say Mario Kart. You get a good item. Oh my god, I just noticed there's a chest there. Ooh, 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 ooh. Damn it. I have to go through Gizmo's shop. Yeah. That's why I guess watching other people play games is also fun, because even though you're not the one playing it, you're still experiencing the emotions of victory and defeat and frustration. That's basically the reason why I wanted to stream and, you know, record videos. You know, everyone has their own playthrough, and yes, you may play a game that has a story you've seen multiple times, maybe you spoiled yourself, but because you're so eager to see the story. But, you know, whenever you decide to play a game yourself, despite knowing what happens next, that experience is completely different because you're the one playing it. You may know what happens next, but the struggles to get there are completely different. Thanks, Donald.
Come on!
Oh, Donald went down again. Nice. 12 more experience points to level up, which is basically like 4 soldier heartless. It's 4 times 3. 4 heartless plus the 3 points of experience they give. It's 12. And then the individual ones I get here. You know, since this particular episode of the stream, yay, I'm XCP. Yes, I do believe that minigames have an idea of death. Because, I mean, here, no one... While people actually do die in Kingdom Hearts, there's an aspect of surpassing death and overcoming it in a sense. And, you know, well, I don't know if the themes continue on in Kingdom Hearts 3, because my brother told me that there's some things that weren't really, you know, loose ends weren't completed, but like the whole philosophical idea that there's darkness in every heart, that's something very deep for a kid game, you know, for Kingdom Hearts. And that in order to overcome, you know, you have a key to protect yourself, to protect your heart, or to open your heart, as well as the connection we have with others and friends, and how that strengthens our hearts, you know. And then you have Riku. Oh, that's right, there was a chest. No! Thank goodness. I need to land here. Like Riku, which I think this is spoilers if you haven't played the game, but I'm quite sure you might have. Riku walks between the light and the dark. And he's a hero when dark is, you know, the embodiment of evil, so to speak. And that changes the dichotomy where there is light and there is dark, but there's heroes on both sides. Yeah. Yes! Oh, a Mega Potion. Nice. Nice. Okay. What level am I at? That's not what I wanted. 17. 384. Alright, let me go buy some more items, and then let's go through some lore.
Come on! Come on!
Though I think that's only certain games like to have an idea of death. Because with Spider-Man, it isn't so much, you know, there isn't so much a theme of death as it is a responsibility of heart and the want to help your community, as well as the determination to really excel yourself. But, you know, that's just minimal thing, you know. Trying to find themes in games is like trying to find themes in books, and understanding why the creators chose what they wrote or did or explained. You know. That's why to me games, while it is fun and you know, meant to be as a toy to be played, you know, there are things that one can still ponder as literature when it comes to games, you know, as well as, you know, these are products, we buy this, so we need to be economic with the types of games we play, and that's why reviews are so important, depending on where it comes from and whether you can trust the source for that review. Alright. What would you like to buy? Slightly raises defense. Wow, 2,131 money. I did work. But, oh, that's right, I got new abilities and stuff. Yeah, I can guard now. No, he doesn't have anything else. That's everything. What about equipment? Protect chain. Oh, I can sell my yeah, I can sell my protect chains. Though, now that I think about it, I should probably buy, like, elemental defense for Donald. Because that slightly makes me strength, reduces dark magic by 20%, and slightly raises strength. Okay. Ifrit's Horn reduces fire damage. Okay, so Goofy has reduced fire damage. And, you know, lots of defense, which kind of makes sense. He's the one with the shield. And Donald's kind of in the back end here, so let's go ahead and sell those protect chains that I have, because I don't need them. Sell item. Oh, only one at a time? Come on. Alright. Donald doesn't have anything. Oh no, I already sold something. I want to buy. could probably get the Blizzard Ring and the Thunder Ring for him. But then again, Donald has another ability, right? The Berserk ability. I don't recall if Deep Jungle has the Frost or just the Lightning Heartless. It's Lightning, right? So I should give him the Thunder Ring, an ability stud. It lowers his defense, but it gives him more AP. Berserk. Alright, I'll keep those protect chains just in case. Me too, like I have, my mind is always wanting to write, but I find it difficult despite having, you know, the worlds and stories I have in my mind and how to start it, you know. I read material to help myself write, but I always find myself it's easier for me to write poetry than it is to really write a story, despite wanting to write a story, if that makes sense. Alright, let's see if we can get some items. And the thing about writing is you really need to practice. It doesn't seem like you really need to practice something like writing, you just write it all down, but you know, to help your ideas flow and your world to take shape, you really need to practice the way you write, describe what you want, as well as learning to cut out detail or add in detail or change the perspective of what you're writing. And I'm not a professional writer or anything like that, but that's just some things that come to my mind. So I'm not sure. Oh, because I picked up potions from enemies. That's right. So let's. Alright. More high potions. Is there anything I want to sell here? No. There's nothing I want to sell here. Alright. 367. 15, 19. Alright, let's do one more round, and then I'll move on to the next world. But before we do that round, once I reach the entrance to the next part, let's do some lore. This is more like a filler episode today. Just kidding. Haha, wrong button. Journal. That was my bad. I didn't mean to do that. Let's go with Chronicles. Sora's story. Number 1. Sora, a boy born and raised on an island, dreamed of seeing the outside world. He and his friends, Riku and Kairi, began building a raft with which to sail away. One day Sora ventured into the island's secret cave and met a stranger who had come from beyond the door. Go to New Zealand and go to the Shire, because the Shire is actually in New Zealand. They actually made it permanent there. We could go to New Zealand and visit the Shire and just sit there and, you know, whatever. Though the thing is, Tolkien, C.S. Lewis, and writers that really created their worlds took years to write their story. You know, learning about language, learning about history, learning about how, you know, words affect certain, you know, how words have effect in certain countries and communities and cultures and stuff like that. And, you know, for me, I want to write my story now, but for them, they dedicated years before they fleshed out the novels that they had. Next page. That night, disaster struck Sora's island. Oh, wait. That night, disaster struck Sora's island. My bad. I read that horribly. Riku and Kairi disappeared, and Sora was left with a mysterious weapon, which is basically a bat that looks like a key. With it, he defeated monsters that had suddenly appeared everywhere, spawned from an enormous sphere of darkness. But the darkness swallowed the island. Meanwhile, Disney Castle was in an uproar. King Mickey had vanished, leaving only a note behind. With this sole clue, Donald and Goofy set out to find him. Yeah. That's why I have like notifications, you know, telling me to research. Have I been researching? No. But, you know, there's so much that I want to write and themes that I want to put down. Like I even wrote down somewhere, I have it somewhere. What are the things that I believe in? What are my thoughts? What are my ideals? What are my wishes? You know, and somehow incorporate those in my story while creating characters that, you know, are in my mind and have them live a life that allows them to grow in a world that may be, that may be, you know, cruel to them or be thrust on an adventure just because, you know, and lessons learned within them. Somehow, Sora ended up in a place called Traverse Town, where he met Leon, Aerith, and Yuffie, and learned about the Heartless, beings of darkness, and the secret behind his weapon, the Keyblade. It is the key to unlocking some great power. Before long, Sora also met Donald and Goofy, who were looking for Leon and joined forces with them. Wonderland. After falling through a deep hole, Sora and company arrived in Wonderland and followed a white rabbit all the way to the Queen of Hearts castle. There, they witnessed a trial in which the unreasonable queen falsely accused Alice. Angered by this injustice, Sora rushed in and challenged the queen. He and his friends found evidence proving Alice's innocence, but the queen simply accused them next and ordered her guard soldiers to seize them. After fighting them off, Sora noticed that Alice had disappeared from her cage. While looking for her, he and his friends ran into the Trickmaster. They defeated the powerful monster, but Alice's whereabouts remained unknown. And there we go. There's the chronicles and the characters of our grand stage here. We have Sora. Sora, a spirited youth. He was cast into an unknown world when a swarm of Heartless raided his island. He battles the Heartless with a mysterious weapon called the Keyblade as he searches for his friend Kairi. Riku. Islander, a self-confident youth always competing with Sora. He hated the monotony of island life and built a raft with Sora and Kairi to explore the outside world. Riku seemed to have vanished along with Destiny Island. Kairi. Islander. Kairi, Sora, and Riku were best friends. They built a raft to sail out and see new worlds. The three were separated when a mysterious force struck the Destiny Islands. Thus did Sora's search for Kairi begin. Mickey Mouse. We don't have a picture of him, but of course we know what he looks like. Mickey Mouse, King of Disney Castle. He set out to learn more about the darkness and left instructions for Donald and Goofy to find and follow the Key Bearer. No one knows where King Mickey is now, but they are determined to find him. He made his debut in Steamboat Willie 1928. Donald Duck. Royal magician, skilled in magic, but can be short-tempered and stubborn. He set out in the gummy ship with Goofy to find the king. Donald has joined forces with Sora, the key bearer alluded to in the king's letter. Donald made his screen debut in The Wise Little Hen 1934. He's also voiced by Don Cheadle, and that's canon now, which is pretty cool. Goofy. Captain of the Royal Knights, though we haven't seen any other knights but Goofy, so I guess that makes him captain. He avoids fighting whenever possible. Mickey's most loyal subject. He set out in the gummy ship with Donald to find King Mickey. He has joined forces with Sora, obeying Mickey's command to follow the Key Bearer. Goofy made his first screen appearance in Mickey's Revue. Or Revue? 1932. So Goofy is older than Donald. Minnie Mouse, Queen of Disney Castle, ruling in Mickey's absence. I, Jiminy Cricket, am accompanying Donald and Goofy as the royal chronicler at her request. Queen Minnie is more concerned than anyone about the king's disappearance. And hold on one moment. Seems like there's someone at the door. So, little noise, but I'll be right back. Sorry about that. Let's continue. Minnie made her screen debut in Steamboat Willie, 1928. Nice. Mickey scored a girl in the same age as him. Daisy Duck. Donald's sweetheart. She's helping Minnie while the others look for King Mickey. She has Donald under her thumb and does a good job of keeping him in line. She originally appeared as Daisy in Mr. Duck Steps Out, 1940. I'm gonna wait until the rest comes up. And as you're typing that, and as you know, the lag between sending it and having it come up, you should check out Extra Sci-Fi on YouTube and see their entire playlist, because they cover a lot. And Tolkien and I think C.S. Lewis and other writers were among the writers that they talk about involving sci-fi and how it grew from stories of what could be to, you know, what it is now. And, you know, it's remarkable. It inspires me to write, despite not really writing anything, you know. Pluto, Mickey's faithful dog. Pluto is more than a pet. He and Mickey are bound by strong ties of loyalty. Pluto set out with the others to find his master. Will that famous nose of his lead him to Mickey? Pluto originally appeared in The Chain Gang, 1930. Oh, dang. The Chain Gang. What a title is that? Chip, one of the kingdom's specialists, helps maintain the gummy ship, which can travel to any destination. Chip is more serious and diligent than his easygoing, playful partner, Dale. Chip and Dale's first appearance was in Private Pluto, 1943. Dale, one of the kingdom's specialists, helps maintain the gummy ship, which can travel to any destination. Compared to the more serious Chip, he takes a happy-go-lucky approach to life, and appeared in the same place. Huey! One of Donald's three nephews, Huey, is the leader, and he keeps playful Dewey and laid-back Louie in line. You can spot Huey by his trademark red cap. Huey began tormenting his Uncle Donald in Donald's Nephews, 1938. Let's see here. Link maps. To find how many places are left out of the movies, shows, and even the books. But these places have names and histories. It's mind-blowing. The YouTube channel is, I think, Extra Credit, but the series they have is called Extra Sci-Fi. Yes. And then Dewey, one of Donald's three nephews, always wears a blue cap. Cheerful and easygoing, he works with his brothers in a shop in Traverse Town, and also appears in the same place. Louis, one of Donald's three nephews, works with his brothers in a shop in Traverse Town, gentle and carefree, but notices a lot of things others miss. To find him, look for a green cap. Nice. Madeline. A great sorcerer living on the outskirts of Traverse Town, Merlin's wisdom and magic powers rank second to none, and he teaches Sora and his friends about magic. He has a mysterious bag that can hold anything, no matter how large. Merlin first tutored Arthur in How to Be a King in The Sword in the Stone, 1963. Hello and welcome. I'm going through the journal because I want to, and that way when I see new, I don't have to go back to it. So I'm reading over them, and kind of like getting into the new stuff on the journal. Fairy Godmother, a powerful but generous and good-hearted fairy who helps Sora and his friends. Slightly absent-minded, but an expert at magic. She gives Sora and the others lessons in magic as well as advice on their journey. She first appeared as Cinderella's fairy godmother in Cinderella, 1950. Jesus, so much. Pongo, a brave and intelligent Dalmatian. With his mate Perdita, he looks after 99 Dalmatian puppies. Quick-witted, Pongo is an expert at escaping from tight spots. Pongo first appeared spotted on screen in 101 Dalmatians, 1961. Dang! These animations are old! Though, of course they're old, but I just didn't expect them to be that old. A beautiful Dalmatian... Oh, Perdita. A beautiful Dalmatian. With her partner Pongo, she takes care of 99 Dalmatian puppies. Perdita will brave any danger to protect her spotted charges. And she also appeared in the same 101 Dalmatians. The 99 puppies. Pongo and Perdita's puppies. When they work together, they can be tough to beat. Ever since their world was destroyed by the darkness, they've been trying to get back together again. Brooms. Enchanted brooms with a life of their own. They tidy up, maintain the gummy ship, do house repairs, wait on others, just about anything useful. They swept into the screen in Fantasia, 1940. The original Fantasia was done in 1940? Holy moly. I love Fantasia. Leon. A swordsman who wields the gunblade. His real name is Squall Leonhardt. He escaped to Traverse Town when the Heartless raided his homeworld. To part with his old self, a man who had been helpless to stop them, he changed his name. Since meeting the king who has been so vigilant against the Heartless, Leon has sought the truth behind the key. Final Fantasy VIII, which is underrated. I wish it came to the Switch. Yuffie, a female ninja who escaped to Traverse Town when her homeworld was taken by the Heartless. Choked on my spit. I think I need water because I'm talking more than I've ever had before. She stays strong and cheerful in any situation. She works with Leon and Aerith to unravel the secret of the key. Final Fantasy VII. Aerith, she lost her home to the Heartless at a very young age. Beneath her gentle disposition lies a strong will and a firm sense of duty. Many are naturally drawn to her. Aerith works with Leon and Yuffie to learn more about the Heartless and the key. Final Fantasy VII. Aerith. Sid, owner of an accessory shop in Traverse Town, a highly skilled engineer and first-rate pilot. When the Heartless invaded his world, he escaped to Traverse Town on a gummy ship he built himself. He is an expert on gummy ships. Final Fantasy VII. Titus, a cheerful, self-confident boy who lived on Destiny Islands. He considers himself a champ at everything. Nobody knows what happened to him after his island disappeared. Final Fantasy X. Selphie, a spunky girl who lived on the Destiny Islands. She is rather impulsive and quite the romanticist. Nobody knows what happened to her after her island disappeared. Final Fantasy VIII. They died, obviously. Waka, a boy who lived on Destiny Islands. He looks out for Titus and Selphie like a big brother. Nobody knows what happened to him after his island disappeared. They're dead. Final Fantasy X. And Moogles escaped to Traverse Town when the Heartless invaded their home. They know how to combine various items to form new ones. Many Final Fantasies. Characters. Oh, cool. One page. Awesome. Alice, a girl who fell down a rabbit hole into Wonderland. She often daydreams and is naturally curious. Falsely accused of trying to steal the Queen's heart, she was given an unfair trial and falsely convicted. She fell down the rabbit hole in Alice in Wonderland, 1951. Queen of Hearts, a queen of Wonderland who lives in a castle with decks and decks of card soldiers. Selfish and short-tempered, she beheads anyone who crosses her. She thinks Alice tried to steal her heart. She struck terror in our hearts in Alice in Wonderland 1951. Cards, spear-carrying guards who serve the Queen of Hearts. They fear the short-tempered queen and are careful not to irritate her. Oh, look cool, page 1. Cards, spades. Troops with heavy axes who serve the Queen of Hearts. They fear the short-tempered queen and are careful not to irritate her. And they also marched in 1951. That's one. White Rabbit, loyal servant to the Queen of Hearts. He led Sora and his friends to the Queen of Hearts' castle. Did he really lead, or was he just late for a very important date? He wasn't late for his appearance in Alice in Wonderland, but he wasn't late to his date. Cheshire Cat, a mysterious grinning cat who talks in riddles and can appear and disappear at will. He also talks in rhymes, which he didn't do in the game, but that's, I digress. He loves to mislead and confuse. Doorknob. A talking doorknob in the door to Wonderland. To enter, you must turn him, and one good turn deserves another, as he would say. Aw. That's kind of deep. Jiminy Cricket. That's me! The cricket who keeps Pinocchio to the straight and narrow. I'm along on the quest as the royal chronicler. Look for me in Pinocchio, 1940. Dang, these animations are old. Thank goodness that's done. The Heartless. And so... Okay, Okay. So these are basically just information on Heartless. The Shadow, Heartless that merge from various places. They sneak up to their enemies and strike them with their sharp claws. They're extremely tenacious, often chasing the prey to the end. I've defeated 588 of them as of now. The soldier, heartless that emerge from various places they are brisk in their movement and rush into their opponents. However, they are not that tenacious and they often appear in numbers, though they lack teamwork. And I defeated 298. A large body, which is the fat boys. Big round heartless, they seem tame and laid back, but go berserk when they are angered. With their brute strength, they can inflict great damage, so be on your guard. I've defeated 5. Underland. Red Nocturne, spellcasting heartless. While hovering about, they attack by casting fire. Having low HP, they keep their distance from their opponents, making them difficult to attack. They absorb fire attacks. Nice. Oh, let's go up here. White Mushroom. Non-attacking friendly heartless, they may give you an item if you help them. Meaning if you have enough spells to kind of activate when they're doing a certain movement, they can give you an item if you successfully do all of them in turn and not mess up. Dark Side. Enormous heartless that appear in Destiny Islands with shadows. It led the shadows in the battle against Sora when he first received the Keyblade. Although Sora defeated it, the island was swallowed by darkness, so it was useless. Guard Armor, leader of the Heartless in Traverse Town. It falls apart when it receives damage, but each part attacks individually. Sora meets Donald and Goofy for the first time just before fighting this Heartless. And then the Trickmaster. Heartless that Sora and company encountered while they searched for Alice, and its herky-jerky attacks and juggling act flustered Sora and the others. Well, it definitely did me. Alright, so that's everything on the other... Oh! These are the 101 Dalmatians. But there's only 90... Oh, because there's... No. That doesn't make any sense. There's like 99. 99 of them. And each chest has 3, and they mark 3, and that doesn't make any sense. Trinity list. Okay, 5 out of 17. That's fine. And that's the entire journal. For now. I think I'm good enough to move on. Because I did say one more round. I think I'm good at 17, right? I mean, I am in proud mode. Yeah, they don't count. Pongo and Girl Dog don't count. 99. 100. You're right. They don't count as, you know, the puppies to find, but all together from the 99 puppies you have to find, Pongo with Pongo and Perdita, 99, 100, 101. 101 Dalmatians. There we go. That's how that math works. I thought there were actually going to be 101 Dalmatians to find, but that was incorrect. Wow.
Come on!
Okie doke. What do you mean, where did Pongo run off to? Pongo's with Perdita. I wonder why Perdita is named Perdita. Because in Spanish, perdida is basically lost, right? Ew. That's 0. That's not Pongo, that's 0. My goodness. The Nightmare Before Christmas world. Repeat that? It isn't Pongo in Nightmare Before Christmas, it's 0. That's his name, that's the dog's name. 0! It's 0. Oh, do you mean when I was talking about Perdita?
Come on.
Okay, so I'm wondering why Perdita was named Perdita, because in Spanish, perdida, which I don't think is spelled the same way, means lost. Like, she's lost. It's a feminine form of lost, basically.
Come on.
Welcome, welcome. I'm getting ready for Deep Jungle Underground.
Come on.
That's alright. Is that it? What is my status? 250. That's basically around. Maybe, but Pongo doesn't really mean anything. This is a, dog name, I guess. But that's probably looking a little too deep into 101 Dalmatians. Boom.
Come on.
Give me the money, I need them to buy more potions and feathers and maybe items. Oh, nice, Scooby. Oh, is that everything? Wow. That was fast. I'll take that. Excuse me. Oh, more heartless. Just as I was about to check the status.
Come on. Come on.
Alright. Let's go ahead and go back down. Oh, yoink. That powerful last hit, though. All right. Get those health and items or cash. Just level 18 and I'm moving on. Which I think is just one more round of all of this, and then it's done, and then I move on. Yeah, so it's just one more round. Level 18 and then Deep Jungle, here we go.
Come on!
Oh, I can block. Uh, 116, that's not bad. Leave Donald behind because he's useless to me.
Come on!
153. Yeah, I should go to the sewers. Welcome. And goodbye.
Come on!
As long as I find these bigger Heartless, I'll get more experience. 3 points of it, not much.
Come on!
But if I accidentally tech, that's a lot more experience. Like 4, I think. 129, got it.
Come on!
Am I grinding too much? Is it boring?
Come on!
I'm worried because it's proud mode. Then the next world could be like really hard. I could have done it in Deep Jungle, but I want to lessen the struggle. I made it through here. I don't like the camera change. It takes me where I don't want to go. Straight ahead. Hey, puppy. Yeah, just level 18. My original goal was level 20, but when I realized what level I was like, oh no, that's a little too long.
Come on!
Oh, I'm glad these spawned again. Means I don't have to go to the 3rd district, maybe. Don't give up. What? Satisfying. Cool, 80. That's nice.
Come on! Come on!
63, getting there.
Come on!
Yeah, I have to go into their district. Yeah. Third district it is. Unless there's Heartless up here that can kind of lower it really quickly. That's it? Okay, okay. $32 left.
Come on!
Donald level up.
Come on!
'Oopsies. Not what I wanted to do, but okay, Heartless are in here. Oh! Heartless are in here. Is there Heartless in the other room? There is. Oh, so I could have gone to these rooms to get more Heartless to fight. Hallway. 3. Yes. Yeah, stun impact. That's excellent. Alright, let's figure out what that ability is. Has a 30% chance of unleashing a finishing combo that renders surrounding enemies unconscious. Nice. Do I need guard? Nah, I don't need guard. Stun impact. That's gonna help me in deep jungle. Oh, my throat is so dry. Wow, that was stun impact right there. Nice. Alright then, let's go ahead and save and move on. Right? That is gonna come in handy. I just remembered that I can
Fire!
do that. Burning brightly. I can synthesize crystals on the second floor. Okay, let's go to the second floor then. And from what I recall, you can actually go up on these buildings. I don't know how, but it's closed off. Maybe like, Here we go, here we go. Oh. That doesn't help me much, no, it doesn't. Oh, I need high jump, that's why. Yeah, I need high jump. Let's buy a little more items. And then move on. Let's get the Warhammer, just in case, and the Smasher. So that way we have more options. Can I buy anything else? tent. Fully restores party HP used from the menu. Only got 1. Let's have 3. And there went all our monies. So let's go ahead and save. Again, sorry. I have a habit of just saving all the time. What chest? Oh, for lighting the fire? Maybe? Maybe it's for later? Maybe? Maybe it's supposed to...
See ya!
I don't know. Oh. Actually, now that I think about it, I just used magic. Give me that magic back. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, or just gentlemen, or just ladies, I don't know. Let's go ahead and go to deep jungle now. Let's work for this next second hour. Well, it's almost 2 hours, so... Battle level 2, battle level 3. I think it was my brother who told me, the battle levels, you basically times them by 2, and that's what level you're supposed to be for that world. Which, kinda doesn't make any sense. Because, I mean, level 1 times 2, you have to be level 2. Not really. Battle level 2, times it by 2, you have to be level 4. That doesn't make any sense. Plus, I'm in proud mode, so... yeah. Got me garage before then to show you my Intrepid. This ugly little thing is my ship. Oh no, right. Garage. Times 4? What do you mean? Times 4? That still doesn't make any sense. Ooh, a ribbon? What is that? A wheel? A decorative wheel. Why would they give me a wheel for a spaceship? Battle Star times 4. Ooh, I have a yellow cap. Protect G reduces damage from attacks a bit. Wing for making adjustments. Okay, let's see here. This is an ugly looking ship, but it doesn't matter. 2 stars times 4 equals level 8. And then 2 star... But see, I was level 8 in Alice in Wonderland. And that was hard. And I leveled up to like, up to 17. Maybe times 8, that would make more sense. 16. Well then I'm at a high enough level for it. That would make more sense. Times 6. Times 8 seems to make much more sense. I can still fly it. No real speed because I don't have any more, oops. I don't have any more engines to really go boom. Alright. Let's save the new design for the Intrepid. And move on. Alright. Let's do this. And let's go! Fear me, heartless scum. Now that I realize, this is how I play this mission. I just flick it. Flick. Power and armor. When did they fire back, I wonder? Text G. Couldn't get it. Ooh, that was a close one. So the blue ones don't take a lot of damage to destroy, and the yellow ones are like that. Ooh, I got a special. Oh no, the second one was the Colosseum. I totally forgot about the Colosseum. Because Deep Jungle was the one where we got stuck at it, so this is the Colosseum. I grinded for no reason. Boom. Oh, they're firing back at me. Yeah, look at that. It's the Colosseum. I'm so upset. I grind for Deep Jungle, and it's the Colosseum. That's great. That's fantastic. Yeah, at least I'm a high level. Now I understand why I was level 2. Oh, my bad. Got a blue Trinity. Let's hit that. Hey, look, a little box. Hey, Dalmatians. Nice. Oh, another one. Bonk. Mithril Shard. And the chest over here. Mega Potion. It's not like I'm gonna fight Cerberus or anything like that. And then there's a white Trinity in the middle here. No chest on this side. Alright, let's go in. I don't think I have to do anything here, right? It's just Colosseum training to be the best. Yo.
Good timing. Give me a hand, will you? Move that pedestal over there for me. I gotta spruce this place up for the game.
For the games! Well, I think you need to work out to get them games! Well, I can't do anything, so... Clean things up pronto. I've got my hands full preparing for the games. This should be a snap for you. Oh, okay. Alright, let's just save for a second here. Spit in her hands and, move this, right? Do not enter. Okay, alright. Not a bad DeVito replacement, but still not DeVito either. I should have been Detective Pikachu, but I digress. Oh, just... It weighs a ton! Come on, Sarah, don't be a little... Anyway. I like how Donald and Goofy are like, you can do it. And what are you, like 12? You can do it. Come on. Nope, can't do it.
It's way too heavy.
What? Too heavy? Since when have you been such a little... Oh, wrong guy. What are you doing here? This here's the world-famous Colosseum. Heroes only. And I got my hands full preparing for the games. So run along, pipsqueaks.
Games. That pouty face.
Look, it's like this. Heroes are coming from all over to fight ferocious monsters right here in the Coliseum.
You've got heroes standing right in front of you.
Yup, he's a real hero chosen by the Keyblade.
That stupid smile.
Heroes too.
Donald, you're not a hero.
Hero? That runt?
What's so funny? I fought a bunch of monsters.
World
Hey,
famous Coliseum. It is
you
the
can't
world.
even move this.
It's the only thing there.
You can't call yourself a hero.
Sora, stop.
Yeah.
That cough.
Okay, so it takes more than brawn. Well, let's see what you can do.
Okay, can we go into the call? Okay. Number 1, in the games, the only thing you can hurt is your pride. Fight hard. 2, you can forfeit any time, fight as much as you like. What if it's to the death? I mean, this is the Coliseum. To the death? I guess it only becomes to the death when you're fighting Sephiroth. This trial is tough. You got what it takes? You ready? I need more time. Hold up. Sorry. For this, for the Coliseum thing, I need to get rid of Slapshot, Stun Impact, because they're gonna ruin the 3 dun cut for the for this dumb trial. I'm ready. Okay, kid, let's see what you got. Break the barrels within time limit. Ready? Go.